My mic was muted, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Wellness Healthy Living Group. Yes, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Let's see here. Had a little technical difficulties trying to get things set up. So I appreciate you guys for your patience. I appreciate you guys for your patience. Let's see. Okay. Just trying to find. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn all of this, y'all. We gonna learn. We learning. We are learning. Okay, let me see. Okay. All right. So okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Okay. Get it going. Get it going. Get it going. All All right, so yes, in the Wellness at the Living group today, we are going to be talking about how to tap into your personal growth. How to tap into your personal growth. Okay, now this is Full of Me Fridays. This is Full of Me Fridays, and we are going to be discussing how to tap into your personal growth. So to each and every one of you tuning in now or tuning in later, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Wellness Healthy Living Group. Okay, where we know that the essence of life is to communicate love. We know that the essence of life is to communicate love. To move with love, to embrace love, and to live in your absolute truth. All right? Yes. Let me grab one thing here. Let me see. Thank y'all so much for being with me because, honey, we gonna get this together. We're learning and growing. We're learning and growing. We are learning and growing. We are learning and growing. Okay. All right. Y'all bear with me. I forgot I had one thing to do before I had to get started. Okay. That goes with our episode session for today. Okay. I gotta pull it up here. I gotta get it. Okay, and so once again, we're going to be discussing how to tap into your personal growth. Now, yes, in the Wellness at the Living group, it's Fridays, and we title it Full of Me Fridays. Yes, yes, yes. So this is also another way for us to begin to be full of ourselves. Okay, to begin to be full of ourselves. Yes, how to tap into personal growth. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, so with tapping into your personal growth, we must understand that pain is power. Pain is power. Okay, pain is power. Type that in the comment section. Pain is power. Pain is power. Yes, pain is power. Okay. And so, with that being said, I'm going to read this one little thing to you to where you can understand where we're coming from with today's session, with today's episode here on the show. All right. Personal growth lies within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore this space. Okay, personal growth lies within the unknown. Courage permits you to explore this space. Okay, now with that, I want to read to you Psalms 143 verses 7 through 10. And I always read from the MSG version, y'all know, because, honey, I like to just have the rawest of the raw, the realest of the real, okay? So, yes. And it says, hurry with your answer, honey. Hurry with your answer. Actually, it say, hurry with your answer, God. Hurry with your answer, God. I'm nearly at the end of my rope. I'm nearly at the end of my rope. Don't turn away. Don't ignore me. Okay? That would be certain death. If you wake me each morning with the sound of your loving voice, I'll go to sleep each night, trusting in you. Trusting in you. Point out the road I must travel. I'm all ears, all eyes before you. Save me from my enemies, God. You're my only hope. Teach me how to live to please you, because you're my God. Lead me by your blessed spirit into cleared and level pasture land. Okay, now, tapping into your personal growth, okay? Here's some tips that we gather from that. Okay, we got 3 tips. Okay, y'all hold on. Okay, we're gonna do this thing. So within reading that, now, okay, what I did was, before I dive in, I went and read the whole chapter. Psalms 143. I read the whole entire chapter to help me just, get a full understanding of what, what I'm taking in. Okay, what I'm taking in, so that I can gather my own understanding and my own understanding. Okay, so now what my word, okay, I got written down here. Prayer, asking for forgiveness and mercy for wrongdoing, and to be led back to righteousness, back on my God path. Okay, back on my God path. Why? It said, point out the road I must travel. And we already know the road that we must travel is our God path. We've discussed that several times right here in the Wellness Healthy Living Group. Okay, honey, if you haven't joined us, be sure and join us on Facebook. Yes, we got a Wellness Healthy Living Group on Facebook. Just as the banner is going across the screen there, you can definitely type that in for those of you tuning in on YouTube. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's true. Thank you. Okay. Once again, my words. Okay. Prayer, asking for forgiveness and mercy for wrongdoing, and to be led back to righteousness, back on my God path. Allow your mind to soak, honey, soak. Allow your spirit to soak. Allow your thoughts to soak in God and the God in you. Honey, and God's life-changing word. God's life-changing words. Absorb those words in your mind, your spirit, and in your thoughts. Speak out loud. Speak out loud, like David did in Psalms 143. Now, seek and ask those questions, and you shall receive the answer or the answers, okay, when you allow yourself to soak in God or to be immersed in God. Okay? Yes, that was what I read was Psalms 143, 7 through 10 in the MSG version. Now we're about to tap into, understanding how to tap into your personal growth. All right, we got 3 tips here. Three different things pointed out just from that from that message, okay, from that verse, from that chapter. If y'all see smoke, I got my incense burning. I got my incense burning, so don't be alarmed. Okay, it's behind me. All right. Okay. So we got three ways, 3 tips on how to tap into your personal growth, because that's what's happening here. That's what's needing to definitely happen here to allow you to get back onto your God path. Okay. Now, with that being said, you guys, while we're tapping into our personal growth, make sure, okay, that you make sure, okay, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure, and I'm gonna say it again. Make sure that you tap into, okay, the 8 dimensions of wellness while you're doing this. Tapping into your personal growth, yes, that would definitely take, I would have to say, all of these 8 dimensions of wellness. Okay, all 8 of them. All 8 of them. Yeah, I would have to say all 8 of them. But the first tip and the first point from that verse that we should take to, develop your personal growth, ways to start, continue, pick back up where you left off. If you feel in some type of way where you are in a position where you're going to God and you're asking, for forgiveness. Okay, full of me Friday. We full of ourselves, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, because we already know what we need to do to get back to that place, okay? To get full of us, meaning to be full of God, full of the God within us, okay? To be full of the God within us. So we encounter one of the points, joy. We encounter joy, okay? Going through. Okay, this comes with it. Remember, there is pain in power. I mean, pain is power, okay? Understanding that pain is power, okay? So let's say, for example, you're so full of joy. You got so much joy. You happy, you fulfilled, and all the wonderful things, okay? And joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Okay? Yes, it most certainly is. And we're in that space. Okay? We're in that space. And that's where we want to stay. Okay? We want to keep going. We want to keep flowing and keep rolling in that place of joy. All right? But then there's another point that comes across. It's called pain. Now understand, your pain is your power, okay? Pain is your power. This is how we get full of ourselves. Pain is power. Pain. Physical offering due to illness or injury. Or this could be an emotional experience associated with the physical sufferings. I said offerings earlier, sorry. But the physical sufferings, all right, due to those particular things, illness or injury. Emotional. That's one of our wellnesses, and that's one that we talked on yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but last week with understanding, emotional wellness. Understanding emotional wellness. And that is to have a positive attitude, a high self-esteem, a strong sense, all right, of self. A strong sense of self and the ability to recognize and share a wide range of feelings with others in a constructive way. You're able to understand these things about yourself, okay, at a level to where you know when you've fallen off and you know when you got to pick yourself back up. You know when you need to go through and dwell within this pain, and you understand why, because you already know, what you got to do. You already know what you got to do. Yes, because there is a purpose in our pain. Yes, thank you, King. There is a purpose in our pain, for sure. It sure is a purpose. Okay. And this is why it's called pain is power. Okay. And this is why we're understanding how to tap into your personal growth. Okay. Pain is power. Your purpose is your pain. Okay. In order to get to your purpose, you're going to have to go and grow through some things. You're going to go and grow through GROW some things. Okay. Personal growth. Okay. Personal growth. So you're going to grow as you go through this pain that you have in. Understanding that there's power in it. Okay. Make sure you remember that there is power in your pain. Okay. Make sure that you remember that there is power in your pain. All right. And then with the third tip, we have prayer. Okay. And that is a form of communication with God. That is a form of communication with God. All right. A form of communication with God. Okay. That's a solemn request. Okay. Solemn request or an expression of thanks addressing God. Now, one thing that my grandmother used to tell me that, okay, if I'm going to pray about it, forget about it. Don't keep going over and over and over every day with the same prayer and the same requests. Okay, I done said it once, and that's it. Okay, I done said it once, and then that's it. I do have to make sure that I do my part. Okay, I have to make sure that I'm able to do my part so that I can continue to, grow. Okay, because if you sit still and don't move and don't do anything, when you've already said a prayer, you've already asked for your request. You've already asked. You've already communicated with God, with Most High. And you know that in order to get things completely done, that there has to be some work. Now, I'm not saying that it's got to be, just work your fingers down to the bone. Okay? We're here to work smarter and not harder. Okay? Work smarter and not harder. Now, it's okay to sit still within that time to gain even that knowledge on how you can begin to conserve your energy. Okay? And I have some great loves in the tribe who have been helping me and reminding me to do that for myself. Taking some things off of my plate, reminding me, how to conserve my energy, okay? And that's what it's all about right here in the Wellness Healthy Living Group. We're here to help each other. And today, we're understanding how to tap into our personal growth. How to tap into our personal growth by understanding that our pain is our power. Now, you can go back and read, Psalms 143, 7, and 10. And I read from the MSG version, okay? This allows us to be able to tap into, okay? How to tap into, understand how to tap into your personal growth. Okay, make sure you are asking for forgiveness, okay, and mercy for your wrongdoing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being able to repent. Nothing wrong with repenting. Okay, in order to allow you to move forward, that's where we come in and we're able to take accountability for our actions. Okay, and not pointing the finger at everybody else. realizing that you got your thumb and your other three fingers pointed back at you. So you have to take accountability for some of these things. And when you send up your communication or your request, your solemn request, you have to make sure, hey, you want to point at God, but you still got them fingers and that thumb pointing at you, boo. So you have to go in and do some work too. Okay, you got to go in and do some work too in order for you to continue to grow. Okay, this is how to tap into your personal growth. Okay, we have the joy, we have the pain, and then we have the prayer. We have the prayer. Okay, and this is how, okay, how to allow God to dwell. How do we allow God to dwell or immerse, okay, or soak in? Okay, now I said that was from my words. You know, we need to read slowly. Ain't no need in trying to read things too fast. Take your time, okay? Take your time, especially this is you tapping into your personal growth. So you want to make sure, okay, you learning yourself, you're understanding yourself. So your goal is to focus on gaining that knowledge. Remember, we talked about soaking ourselves and immersing ourselves. Okay, absorbing those words into our minds, into our spirits, into our thoughts that come from God. Because what we're seeking to do is to get back on our God path. And if you done fell off, we got to get back on it. Okay, we have to get back on our God path. And it's nothing wrong, you know, with falling off. We're human. Okay? And one little thing that I heard from someone today that made quite a bit of sense to me, and I have to say to me, okay, it was said that, yeah, we are humans. But we're not human beings, okay? We're human doing, okay? We're human to our doing, okay? We're not just here to just be, okay? We're here to do, okay? We're doing also, okay? And this is some do. This is some action, all right? Pain is power. But while we're going through that pain, we also have to do some things, okay? Okay, we have to do some things. And learning how to dwell in God. Okay, learning how to allow God to dwell within you. Read slowly so that you can get a good understanding of the word. Meditate. Okay, meditate on what you're hearing. All right? Meditate. Okay, on what you are hearing. And pray in response to your hearing. Pray in response to what you hear. Okay? Pray. When you stay prayed up, baby. When you stay prayed up, you all right. You always all right. You have those great intentions, okay, as to why, honey, you praying to God, to Most High. You have set those intentions, okay? You know you all right, okay? Yes, honey, I know that's right. That's right. You, not everybody else, but you take time to understand how to tap into your personal growth. That's no one else's responsibility but yours. That's another thing. Like I said earlier, understanding how to take accountability for your own situations, okay? Not want to point the blame at everybody else and just leave it there. You know full well, honey, that you need to go on, get in prayer, okay? Get in prayer. However you get in prayer. I didn't say that you got to pray. You got to be on the side of your bed, on your knees with your hands up here like this. I didn't say that. Because for all that y'all may know, I might be sitting right here praying right now. Okay? I could be praying right now. You just don't know. Okay? As I'm speaking, I can definitely be praying. Okay, you set those intentions behind why. Okay, and I'm just going to say it. Some of the traditional ways of going about doing things, because what? Okay, if and I'm just gonna have to say this, okay? You can agree, you don't have to agree, or you can just be in between, okay? When you in your car, okay, and your traditional way of praying is once you get home and get ready to go to bed. Who said? Who said that you had to wait till you got home to shower, bath, put your PJs on, all the wonderful things, to get yourself relaxed up, and then you got to pray before you go to bed? How come you can't pray right where you at when it come to you? Why you got to wait? Whether you're going through something or not going through something, honey, you feel the need to pray, just pray. Just go on ahead and pray right where you at. Okay. It ain't nobody business what you doing, because then that means that they need to go get their own. Okay, they got a little bit of time on their hand if they want to sit there and watch you do what you do, honey. But if you in a moment where, baby, you need to go ahead and pray. Nobody gonna bother you. Nobody is going to bother you. So once again, you got to make sure you stay prayed up. Okay, now how do we tap into your personal growth? Understand the joy of it, of all of it. Understand the pain of it all, because we know that the pain is the power. Okay, and then we got to understand that we got to pray our way through. We got to pray our way through from the beginning up until, and we have to continue on praying. Okay, we have to continue on praying. Have to continue on. One thing that we have to know is that God is always close. God is always close, meaning that you can talk to God anytime you want to. That is the reason why I was asking, why do you feel that you need to wait till you get home and get on your knees? And, God is with you all the time. He always close by and right in here with you. Always. Always. Okay. Always. So remember that. Okay. Going through joy, going through pain, baby, wherever you at, you feel the need to go and send a prayer out, do so. Okay. Do so to cover you. Okay. When you stay prayed up, baby, you all right. Okay. The spiritual, every second, every hour. Yes. Every second, every hour. Okay. I'm not going to lie to you. I could be, in front of these computers, whether I'm working from home or whether I'm in the office space, and I am in prayer mode. Okay. I am in prayer mode. Woo! I'm in prayer mode. Okay, I'm not going to dive into all of that. But just trust and believe. I am in prayer mode. Now, when we have this, we must understand the spiritual importance, okay, of Psalms, and then on how to tap into, okay, our personal growth. So we understand the source of reflection. We understand the source of contemplation and other aspects of spirituality. So while we're going through these different phases, okay, of understanding that our pain is our power, we're going through some reflection and contemplation moments, okay? And when we're tapping into our spiritual, that's one of our wellnesses, okay? How to tap into your personal growth. Tap into that spiritual side. Okay, that is the ability to find meaning in life events. Okay, the ability to find meaning in life events and to demonstrate individual purpose and live a life that reflects your values and your beliefs. I didn't say anybody else's values and beliefs, your values and your beliefs. Your values and your beliefs, because this is your joy, this is your pain, and these are your prayers. Okay? So you have to tap into that emotional wellness. Okay? Tap into that spiritual wellness. Okay? And then move your way from that and tap into, okay, the others. All right? Okay? Y'all all right? Because I'm all right. Why? Because I stay prayed up, baby. Okay? Okay? I have to. Okay, sometimes I might have a slide back, or just might want to have a slide back, okay, and want to be right ready to tell somebody off, or just anything of that nature. And I have to slow down and take a moment and get myself together and ask myself, why would I want to do that? How is that going to benefit me? Is it going to benefit me at all? And honey, let me tell you, I feel that that's a piece of pain. That's a little piece of pain that I'm having to go through, because I'm having to hold out. I'm having to hold out and not go off on somebody. Now that's just an example, okay, of something that you've come so far from. Okay, you reflecting on when you used to do these certain things, and now you've grown so much. You've learned how to tap into your personal growth. Okay, and be full of yourself. Okay, full of me Fridays. You've learned and understood these things, so you have a moment to reflect. Okay, and to contemplate on things from the past. I didn't say stay there and be there. You have a moment to reflect and contemplate, to think about these things. Okay. And that leads you to understand how to tap into that joy, understand how to tap into that pain, and understand how to go ahead and tap into that communication, honey, that prayer. Okay, while you're doing this, you're learning how to tap into your personal growth. You are tapping into your personal growth. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. And by doing that, you're right. You are right. You are all right. Okay. Yes, you are all right. Okay. And can't nobody come in and tell you different. And you should not let nobody come in and tell you different. Okay. So what I want y'all to do, like I'm giving y'all a little homework assignment. Go ahead and read it for yourself. Read Psalms 143, 7 through 10. Okay, or go back and listen to this video again and listen to me read it. Okay, but get your own understanding so you can get your own understanding on how you can begin to tap into your personal growth. Okay, with applying your emotional wellness, with applying your spiritual wellness. Okay, and understanding and understanding them, taking your time to soak in all the information that's needed, all the downloads that may come your way, taking time to soak all of that information in. Okay, yes. Now once again, y'all make sure that you like this video. Okay, go ahead and share this video with somebody that you love. Okay, somebody may be out there that could be having some issues and may not know what to do. And here's a couple of tips on how to help them get started with that, how to tap into their personal growth. Okay, you feel lost. Honey, no worries, because you shall be found. Okay, you shall be found. Okay, we done gave some tips on how to. Yes, thank you. We went over some tips on how to. All right. Now, those of you who are tapped into the Wellness Healthy Living Group over on Facebook, our 8 Dimensions of Wellness wheel is available. Okay, under the Wellness Healthy Living Group, under albums, and you hit WHL for Wellness Healthy Living. and it's right there. Okay, and you can actually print this off and have it for yourself. Yes, I made this myself. Okay, writings and all. Okay, advancement. Okay, room for growth, all the wonderful things. But we're gonna continue to rock with this right here. Okay, because yes, it's been getting us through. It's been getting us through. Nothing wrong with improvement, but this is what we're rocking with right now. Okay. As I said, y'all go on and have a wonderful night. Remember that your pain is your power. Okay, tap into. Remember, tap into that joy, that pain, and that prayer. Tap into that. Okay, remember to sit down, soak it all in. Okay, soak it all in. As they say, how children are like sponges, they soak in everything. And you are a child of God. So you be that sponge, okay, to set yourself up for success, to soak all of that information in, soak all them downloads in. Okay, yes, these are okay, some tips on how to tap into your personal growth right here on the Wellness Healthy Living Group in Facebook. I want to thank you guys for your patience, okay? We're getting started this evening, and I want to thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in with me this evening, or whenever you do hear this or see this. All right, you guys, until next time, y'all live, laugh, love, and be blessed.